So the last time that we left off, we just finished off one of the, I want to say, dragons that um, came out, and then we helped Freya is now free. So, as I eyeball that raven, now it's time to continue where we left off in God of War Ragnarok. And I think this episode is going to be quite short, just because I'm starting off a little late than ever. And while everybody else is asleep, gives me a little chance to continue this game, and at least get to the end of this.
So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Oh, we're back at the camp.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
Yes, be ready for your brother.
No. It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
And are you, Ingrid? But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it?
what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you. Got a few things to square with y'all. First is you collecting your spare heads. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed guys. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
All right, then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Unless you want me to fix anything up first.
Don't run off without me now, brother. I've done what I can here.
Okay, so I was wondering when I was going to be able to speak, but that little moment of Freya and Freyr, that is touching. It's
Well, brother, care to meet our new allies? Or shall we depart?
Excuse me, can y'all stop and help a lady out, please?
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once Odin's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam. Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you. Free of charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
okay. It's about time I get like a side mission.
How did a traveler come to follow my brother?
The truth I pledged my life to, it was a lie. Lord Freyr put what was left of me back together. Give me something real to believe in.
That's Freyr, the Lord of Second Chances.
He saved me. Gave me a family. A purpose. And I will gladly die for both.
Thank you. He's lucky to have you.
Okay, so undiscovered. Okay, so where is this? So it's right here. Track that. So where do we go from
Tell me
here?
about the camp dog.
Huh?
Lord Freyr found her half dead in the jungle. She probably escaped the Blothhunder breeding farm north of here. We all told him she was beyond saving. But he never gave up. She healed and hasn't left us since.
She's a sweet girl.
She's pure of heart. Believes in your goodness, even if you don't.
This is pretty cool. At least getting to know everybody.
Should we ask him?
Don't be rude.
Hey,
What's
more.
rude about asking for help?
Big Veer, my love. Focus on your work. You need to weave those tighter.
Your alliance. is unusual.
I think what Kratos is trying to say is he's never seen a light elf and dark elf work together. It's a welcome sight.
Hopefully one day, a common one. Mimir tells me you're something of an adventurer. Should you ever find your way
Oh,
to the
she's a
Forbidden
dark
Sands
elf
in
and
Alfheim?
he's a light elf.
Past the Barrens.
There are rumors of a sanctum, and artifacts our elders don't want us to see. Anything that sheds light on our suppressed history would benefit all of Alfheim.
Uncovering secret history? Sounds like my kind of adventure.
Knowledge of the elves' common ancestry is what brought us together. Stories of Alfheim before the division of light and dark. It's very taboo.
Didn't stop you from spreading word of it. Which is how you ended up in prison.
Where she and I met. As enemies, naturally, but escaped as friends. More than friends.
You can stop talking.
Okay. Good luck out there.
Okay. Now where would that mission be? Oh, not here? Would it be... It'd definitely be somewhere else. I'm seeing some places that... Okay, so this is Freyr's camp. Okay.
Do you miss Alfheim?
You mean, do I miss the light?
Do you?
The truth? I still feel its pull. You want nothing else when you're near it. And away from it, you're only biding time until you can drink again from the light. But then again, the light does not make good food. It doesn't play music or tell jokes or open your eyes to new things. It makes you run in place. The more I am away from it, the more I see it for what it really is. And I don't need it anymore.
I appreciate your candor.
Okay.
Is someone going to ask me if I miss the light?
Of course. How rude of me.
In their defense, love, you are usually not the most talkative.
I will speak. From birth, we are taught the light is everything. The elders say it is why we fight. But all of that, it's shit. I am more than the Hive. More than a soldier. Light elves, dark elves. All elves are the same. Stubborn. Brainless as moths, blinded by their light. I know better now. I looked into the shadows, and there I found my people. My home. There. That is all I have to say. You can go away.
Thank you for sharing.
Okay. Man, there is so much dialogue with even with just these regular NPCs that it's at least touching to know in the stories. All right, let's go. Oh, something's here. Treasure map. Freyr's lament. I can't do this. I mean, I have to do this. I wrote this because I can't say the words out loud. I write this because maybe if all goes well, it'll be a funny reminder of the man I once was. A man who is scared, who is in over his head, a man who cannot stop asking himself over and over again a single question. What would she do? I'd love to ask her, but she's gone. So I guess I have to answer on her behalf. She'd tell me to stop complaining. She'd tell me that I don't matter, that my fears, my inadequacies are irrelevant. All that matters is making sure the people of Vanaheim can cast off the yoke of Aesir rule. She'd tell me I'm allowed to be scared. I'm allowed to be angry. But above all, I have to be strong. The people of Vanaheim need a leader, and for the foreseeable future, it looks like I'm the best they're going to get. Man, I wish she was here. Yeah, that definitely explains that he extremely misses Freya.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
Freya joins Kratos. Wait, she's got abilities too? Okay, this is badass. She's also got armor. What the heck? Oh my gosh, we could use, yeah. Let's get a few of those in there. Make sure everything's all caught up. Yeah, that's what I want to make sure. But wait, let me see her armor. Freya's armor. That's what she once wore. That's what she was wearing. Oh, wait a minute. This is just a design. There's no gimmicks. Okay. Okay. Skills? Inspect. Hold to craft. Okay. Oh, okay. Slightly increased it. Oh, so little things like that in the skill tree you can do with the weapons. That's kind of cool. But is it only for certain moves?
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it. Bruna. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Carve the letter.
Suna.
It's an incantation. Suna.
Lovely. Working together is already opening doors for us.
Oh, okay.
Is he always making puns like that?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll answer for that. He does.
We're blocked by more vines. Remember what to do?
Oh, yeah. Hmm? Yeah, there we go.
There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize.
Ah, there we go.
We're clear.
Okay.
So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely, that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserve for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling.
Yeah, that's...
Well,
It's not great.
if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
Yeah,
If
we're...
you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
What is this?
The crest of Skirnir. Never quite as smart as he thought.
Skirnir's crest. Though he comes from one of Vanaheim's oldest families, Skirnir never considered himself a Vanir. Never considered himself, well, much of anything. Oh, never considered him, well, much of anything, truth be told. Skinner was loyal to no one but Skinner. He was the particularly infuriating brand of intellectual who forever seeks to place himself above others by refusing to ever be pinned down on any specific philosophy. If there were an issue with two sides, Skirner would find a way to stand right in the middle and declare himself superior to all. If there were a fence separating two pastures, he'd find a way to balance directly on its edge. When Odin visited his wrath upon Vanaheim, Skirner learned the consequences of neutrality. Neither side could be sure of where his loyalties lie, and so neither side could trust him. For the inheritor, that meant they'd chop his head off at the first available opportunity. Which given that the Vanir refused to provide him with shelter, came considerably sooner than Skirner expected. Damn.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it. There's two wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time.
Yeah, for another time.
Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully right some old wrongs.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
Cool. Alright. Well, first off, where's that at? Oh, it's on our way over there. Okay, no big deal.
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left. Reavers, of course.
Let's have some fun. That's not a great start.
Don't let it heal!
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
Yeah, no. Oh. There we go. I'm figuring it out.
Well done.
No concern. Stay alert.
That no concealing his friends, brother!
Oh, Jesus. I'm not even paying attention to my health.
Get back!
Behind you, brother!
Switching!
Another drawbridge.
Oh boy.
We'll need to lower it.
Yeah, that was a little challenging. It has been a while.
Anything illuminating?
Dead on arrival. A warning to all who pass this bit of land. The dead here do not die, rain or shine, in the heat of the day and the chill of the night. They follow their master's will. Leave now, whether you value your life or peace in your death. And you do not want the prison of this magic. Necromancy haunts the dirt beneath your feet. Okay, where are you traveling at?
Something hanging from that tree above us. could be useful.
I'm gonna stop swinging. There you go.
There must be a way to transfer the fire from one side to the other.
Yeah, do I hit it or something? Let me see.
Maybe we could use sigil arrows on the chandelier. Transfer the fire that way.
Oh wait, on the chandelier. Okay, that wouldn't work.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Okay, that's not that one. Here? Okay, this is a little confusing. Okay, I'm to a little bit of confusion on this one. Use the chandeliers. Okay, how about huh. Okay.
Looks like that worked.
Huh. I never would have thought of that.
Well, that did it.
There you are, pal.
That's a fair few birds you've hunted. I wonder if it might be worth visiting the Raven Tree.
Axe attachment, huh? Oh. Yeah. Who? Whew. So that was that one. Yeah. Continuing on.
Astrid's garden. The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful once.
Oh, that's a red one. Yo, it's the dimensional portal ones. Cool.
Brace yourself! Parry it!
But okay.
Behind you! Watch out!
The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem. It's out of balance.
Spirit.
Freya, you returned.
Astrid, what happened to you? To your garden?
The anger, my life's work rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
Why?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy the totems. They're poisoning Astrid's garden.
Okay.
The crest of Henir.
Henir's crest. The story of Henir is not a particularly happy one, I fear. You see, when relations between the Aesir and the Vanir were in a relatively healthy place, a cultural exchange was suggested. The Vanir would send one of their own to Asgard, and their Aesir would do the same for Vanaheim. The Vanir sent a kind young bladesmith named Sturla to live in Asgard. The Aesir sent Henir, a kind lad, innocent and sweet, but dumb as a pile of stones he was. After a few days, and the realization that Henir required constant care in order to prevent him accidentally hurting himself, it became clear to the Vanir that Odin had only sent Henir over as a quick means of getting rid of him. Still, the Vanir did not mind. The different families all came together. The families all came together to care for him, even going so far as to craft him a family crest of his own. But one day, one of the boy's caretakers accidentally mentioned Odin's clear disgust for the boy when they believed themselves out of earshot. All this time, Henir had believed Odin would one day come back for him, that he was merely on a pleasant vacation with the All-Father's magical friends. They found his body the next morning, yet another victim of Odin's cruelty. Man, Odin, you dickwad.
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
That did something.
Learn anything?
Garden's progress. Oh, okay.
Hi.
Okay, so... Oh, whoops.
See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
Ah.
When my garden blooms, so will my soul.
Life returns to the garden. Good.
Aha. Okay.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter spell.
Okay. What? Ah, okay. Okay, so
I await the day when my garden grows again.
how would I aim for that one? Are you gonna come alive, pal?
We have no angle on it. We should climb. Find a better vantage point.
That makes sense. I don't know why my brain wasn't thinking that.
This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere.
Yep, there's one more. Uno más.
It's finished. Let's return to Astrid.
The land, it's alive again. I can feel it.
Yes, your garden grows again.
I guess your garden grows again.
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not to try.
All right. Hole.
Oh, glad to see that still works. An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
Okay. That's this place.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. But enough of that for now.
Cliffside ruins.
Above you, brother! Another right there, to the left! Behind you!
Oof. I definitely got to be quiet during these battles because it's the focus. And there's one there.
Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
We can't. Not with those vines in the way.
What is wrong?
I died. And you will help me.
Of course, Gunhild. But to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back.
Einherjar.
I suggested say their magic.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Clearly. I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free me.
Of course. Say their magic corrupts so ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall give them death.
Nah, too far.
I think we can burn those vines from here.
We just tried. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what's most important is that chest over there. I thought I saw another one. Downward. Could Just assumed I saw one that was like around the corner. There's a gate right there.
My friends' souls are still twisted, aren't they? Give them the freedom of death.
Be scaring us like that, boys. Oh, it's Brock.
Ah, you found some of my armor. I'll fix it up for you real good. Would sure appreciate you finding my orb, though. I am doing this for free and whatnot.
No.
What's it say, brother?
Living masterpiece. There is truly no greater medium than a living, thriving tree. Every branch, a canvas. This mighty elder and I work in tandem to achieve the impossible. My hand perhaps guides my ties and forms persuade a pattern, but it is through the sacred giant's prosperity does my work take shape. May my art always go over the heads of all those who would try to look upon it. It is not for you.
Ah, that's it.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Back up.
Waterfall. We're close. There should be a gate up ahead.
Hey, Rainbow.
That's quite a gate. Don't suppose you know a way through?
The Pilgrim Gate. I can open it. We just need to find the right vantage point.
Mia, what do you recall of the Aesir turning on Freya?
Oh, he certainly didn't deserve it. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him?
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freya up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while.
And we'll just stop there for now.
Please. Please end their suffering.
I forget that they stopped the stories when they're when you land. Not land, but when you park the boat is when they stop the conversations. Or at least stop the storytelling.
Looks like more of Lunda's old armor. Nearly have the complete set now.
Must be safer this way. We'll need to find another way around.
Looks like it.
Happy to repair my old armor for you. Hey, you happen to find my missing orb yet,
Turning around.
Freya, you were speaking of your brother after he was burned by the Aesir mob.
Yes. It haunted him for a long time. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came.
Okay.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye. Blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Okay. Whole lot of storytelling. Okay, so we can get up there, but we have to do it a certain way. And there's one more.
As long as they still haunt this realm, so will I.
There's one more little dial for that chest. There we go. So it never has to be in the middle of the thing. It just needs to be... I'm a freaking idiot. Alrighty. It just has to be in the circle, not directly in the middle. Boy, oh boy. Fun stuff to learn.
So, what's it like being back?
Like I haven't come back at all. Everything's changed. I'm a stranger here.
I know the feeling.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Mecking. We should be able to reach the wedding site.
Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
My friends' souls are still twisted, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Give them the freedom of death.
Alrighty.
The closer we get, the more tightness grows in my chest.
You're sure you want to continue?
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long. If you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake. All I wanted was to protect my family.
There is no shame in that.
I failed all the same.
Alrighty, here we go. Got some wolves and a little thing.
Behind you! Incoming!
Behind you, brother! Behind you! Look out! Right side, brother!
Whoa!
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Okay. Do we climb? Yes, we do.
Do you know why I left that night, Mimir?
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious, throwing every object he could find, destroyed the room. There was only coldness after that. I tried to make it work.
No one could have lived like that, Your Majesty.
Okay, so that was that chest.
Anything interesting, brother?
Anything I can do. No one said this journey would be easy, yet I do find myself questioning how far I thought I'd go to finish the pilgrimage. On the way up, my foot slipped, causing me to stumble. My heart seized in my chest, and I felt I may perhaps perish at the hand of this cliff face. Thankfully, I was able to catch myself, but I suffered a nasty scrape on my knee. I believe blisters may also form on my hands as a result of the rough rocks. My back seems to have also taken to complaining about the pack I have borne for the past few days. While I'm thinking about it, my head has also begun aching. My point here is that if I can make this journey, I believe anyone can as well. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's track this one. It is up there. Here we are. Another chest.
Look, over there. Allow me. Fooness. I never thought I'd come back here. Reavers, of course.
Would not be Reavers without them.
Watch out! It's a soul eater! It doesn't belong here! We must get rid of it!
Reaver on the left!
Protect yourself!
Behind you, brother!
Hit its chest! What it drops is highly volatile.
You're done.
This place. It used to be sacred. Now it sits abandoned, vandalized. Hopefully the objects I'm looking for are still here.
There we go. Finding out these little pieces to
So much about that day I wish I could change. If only I'd seen the signs.
Alka!
Behind you, look out!
nightmares. Gotta love them.
You learned the runes, brother.
Oh. Whoa, Jesus, I wasn't even paying attention. Thought I heard noises.
The crest of the Hewley family. One of the first families ripped apart by the war. My circlet's here.
It's on that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first. Come here! Watch
Look at this.
It belonged to you.
A symbol of commitment. After the ceremony, he had a new one made every week, each more beautiful than the last. He stopped when I refused to teach him the old magic. You know, my people used to send me gifts too, so I wouldn't forget home. But after the birth of my son, they stopped. I can't read that from here. Let's head back and I can take a better look. I thought I'd feel peace by breaking it. But I feel nothing.
Perhaps what you seek cannot be found in a circlet.
You may be right.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Whew. All right.
Anything illuminating?
The word isn't complete. It's missing a piece.
Okay. Hang on, guys. I'm going to be right back for a sec.